Yo, what is going on, guys? Flashverse here, and welcome back to another video on The Flash Season 7. And for this video, I'll be talking about multiple things about The Flash Season 7. So I'll talk about the possibility of us getting a new Flash trailer next week. But also, I will give you guys some filming updates on The Flash and one specific returning character who has finally arrived in Vancouver to film some stuff related to the Arrowverse. By the title of this video, you guys would have already seen who this character is. It is John Diggle. So we are just a week and a couple of days away until one of our 5 Arrowverse shows return to our screens. And that is obviously Batwoman Season 2, in which I will be doing videos on when it arrives. But after that, we have our 2 most anticipated DCTV shows coming back to our screens, or coming to our screens, with The Flash Season 7 returning, as well as Superman and Lois premiering with its first season during the 23rd of February 2021. And honestly, guys, I could not be any more excited. But before I go over anything, however, you guys don't forget to drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel so you are aware of more Arrowverse content coming your way. And also make sure to follow me on Twitter if you guys want to see my thoughts on other Arrowverse shows which I don't do videos on or barely do videos on, such as Batwoman, Black Lightning, Legends of Tomorrow, and Supergirl. As I said, for this upcoming season, I will be reviewing the first couple of episodes of Batwoman Season 2 until The Flash Season 7 returns and Superman and Lois begins. And then I will mainly be covering those 2 topics, but if I have time, I will still stick with Batwoman. But you guys could also see my thoughts on other things outside of the Arrowverse, so such as like the DCEU, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Star Wars stuff, and even to normal films in general. So all of my thoughts in regards to those are also shared on my Twitter. And also it would just be greatly appreciated if you guys could drop a follow as well. For anyone interested, I will link my Twitter in the description down below. But obviously we had the Flashcast going on break a couple of weeks ago, and no, it wasn't a very long break at all. It was pretty short. The Flashcast only had like 2 weeks off, so they weren't allowed to leave Vancouver because they would have had to quarantine for like 2 weeks extra. So they weren't allowed to leave Vancouver. They only had the 2-week holiday. But this week, those 2 weeks have officially ended. So the Flashcast are back to filming for Season 7. And I believe they are either towards like episode 8 or 9, but I'm not entirely sure. Now, since we are so near to our Arrowverse shows coming back, we are expecting loads of promo materials to start kicking around through the next couple of weeks. Like yesterday, we got a new Batwoman Season 2 poster, but also we should be expecting trailers to start kicking around very soon as well. I am expecting one last trailer for Batwoman. And also, I am expecting a Flash trailer coming next week, and I'll talk more about that in a second. So next week on the CW, we do actually have this special awards show dedicated to superhero TV shows, and it's a special awards from critics, but this event is run by Kevin Smith. But the thing that is interesting about this is that this event is dedicated to superhero TV shows, and it's on the CW. So there is a huge chance that we will be getting some sort of trailers for the Arrowverse shows. It could most probably be Batwoman because that would literally be a week away from its premiere date. But also it could be our first look of the Flash Season 7 outside of the DC Fandome trailer as well. However, if we are to get a new Flash Season 7 trailer, this trailer that we will be seeing, if it does come out, won't be very long. It will be pretty short. It will be like those 15-second promos that we usually get. And it will be like footage that we already saw in the DC Fandome trailer, but with the extra like new footage added onto it. And then it will just be like to promote the Flash Season 7, to just tell the audience that the Flash is returning with its 7th season on the CW during the 23rd of February 2021. So it won't be any of those like 2 to 3 minute trailers. This will just be a short 15-second trailer if we do get a Flash trailer that day. Now, the next portion of this video is incredibly interesting. We do know that David Ramsey, the actor playing John Diggle, was confirmed to return for multiple episodes throughout the 5 Arrowverse DC TV shows. So The Flash, Batwoman, Legends of Tomorrow, Supergirl, and Superman and Lois. And we were obviously so excited for this because this technically would be our first ever look of John Diggle after the Arrow series finale. Most specifically with a very interesting green ring, shall we say. So we knew that David Ramsey was returning, but we didn't exactly know when. And we do know that he will be returning as John Diggle for those Arrowverse shows, but also he will be directing a couple of Arrowverse shows as well, which is very exciting. And he did direct a couple of episodes from Arrow as well. I think he did two, one in season 6 and one in season 8, I believe. Now, at Pursuit23 from Twitter, aka Ken, has confirmed that David Ramsey has arrived in Vancouver to do his John Diggle story arc for the Arrowverse shows. Now, at first, I wasn't really sure whether this news was true or false, so I actually had Canada Graphs confirm it, just in case, and Canada Graphs actually said that this person is incredibly reliable. So it is safe to say that indeed, Diggle has returned to the Arrowverse throughout the next couple of weeks, and David Ramsey will be filming on various different sets. But I don't know which set it will be that he will be going to first. All I know is that David Ramsey is currently in Vancouver, and also I'm not entirely sure if he still has to serve his 2-week quarantine period, or has he finished that already during the holidays and he's filming at the moment. I'm not entirely sure, but if he is doing his 2-week quarantine, that would kind of make sense, because if The Flash is on like episode 8 or 7 at this moment, by the time David Ramsey finishes his quarantine, they would be on like episode 9, which would be the usual crossover episode for The Flash. So that would kind of make sense if David Ramsey is still quarantining. But again, I'm not entirely sure. He could be filming as well. Lastly, this is just a quick update for Supergirl fans as well. So for those Supergirl fans out there, Melissa Benoist is in Vancouver as well, and she will be serving her 2-week quarantine before she goes back to filming for Supergirl season 6. But then they will go back and film a couple of scenes which involved Melissa, because for those who don't know, the Supergirl cast have filmed their episodes out of order until Melissa returned. So like they had the cast film their scenes from like episode 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and however many episodes they filmed, but they filmed scenes without Melissa Benoist. However, they did film some Supergirl scenes with Melissa's stunt double. But now since Melissa Benoist is back, they will go back to like episode 1, episode 2 and episode 3 and film those scenes which involved Melissa Benoist. But yeah, we could say that Supergirl is back. Melissa Benoist is now in Vancouver, and we should be getting some set photos and like first looks of Melissa Benoist in Supergirl season 6. But yeah guys, thanks for watching. If you guys have enjoyed the video, please give a like and subscribe. Tell me in the comment section down below what you guys think about all of this. Do you guys think that we could actually see a Flash season 7 trailer next week? What do you guys think of John Diggle coming back to the Arrowverse? I'm interested to see your opinions about all of this. But yeah, I will see you guys in my next video.